Yo, what's up, Finite? Good to see ya. Happy day. Happy day. What's up, Lipton? Hope y'all are having a good one. I don't know why my brain always breaks when I have to do the start of a stream. Okay. It's more strawberry jam day. We're back to advance. Thank God. Because God. The Deltarune stream yesterday was fun, but it had a rough fucking start, dude. Holy shit. I know I've been complaining about, like, some members of the Celeste community. I think I need to fucking count my blessings better. The Deltarune community is crazy. They are just crazy. They are a different beast. Celesters are just like, they love tech. And they want to talk about tech, and they want to talk about how much they know about tech, and they want to talk about how you're not doing the tech that they know right now. But Deltaruners are straight up instigators and fucking just bad vibes. It was crazy. We're doing more Deltarune streams or not? I think so. I think I was, the start of yesterday's stream was definitely upsetting, but like, I mean, at this point we just have 2 more chapters, right? And to be honest, like, I don't know. It was a good stream aside from the beginning of it. It was just surprising to me because I literally started up the game and within 20 minutes, like, it kind of gave me whiplash. Like, it took me a second to realize that all the people who were like being fucking weird were just first-time chatters and not like the regular chat vibe we have, you know? But once like my brain like got on top of it, I think we recovered the vibe pretty fast, but it was crazy. It was crazy. Just another part of streaming that is not fucking easy, but we reclaimed our vibes. That's the most important thing. And we're just gonna keep vibing. But that being said, I am glad after coming out of our cave to do some fucking Deltarune, we can go back into our Celeste cave under friendlier terms. Yeah, we got a bunch of subs yesterday, Will. Yo, what's up, Sky? Be sure to like the stream, yes. I don't know how many of the subs came from the Deltarune stream and how many came from, like, I literally had a short yesterday that was begging for subscribers. So it's hard to say which it was. It could have been both. And we got a lot of clips too. Yeah, so let's jump into those and watch them. There's not much else to yap about, but yeah. Just wanted to be honest, the beginning of that Deltarune stream with all the fucking weirdos and instigators, that did not feel good. That was weird. But we rose above, and hopefully the next Deltarune stream is less fucking eventful. Because Chapter 2 was super fun. I like Chapter 2 a lot more than Chapter 1. So I do want to play more Deltarune. If the fucking community will let me. The Deltarune community, that is, not our community. Our community is very sweet and kind and good people. Yo, what's up, Sunshine? Good to see you. We can always talk about the geopolitical state of the world we live in. That's true. We'll always have that, right, gang? We'll always have that. Where am I right now? Oh, yeah, I'm here. And we also have a bunch of clips from Deltarune yesterday, so let's jump into it. And then we'll jump into games. I streamed with my roommate Austin on Left Stage Arts, we made a sub alert that was like us singing. It went, oh, I want to be better about reading titles before I start the clips. So this is from Sky. It's titled Hard Work and Artistry, because context is important. When I streamed with my roommate Austin on Left Stage Arts, we made a sub alert that was like us singing. It went, you're a real one because you just subscribe. The more people that subscribe get us to do this full time. Then you get to see us more and we don't have to work real jobs. Thank you very much because you just subscribed. It's really awesome to know you love us. Going live. Because we both can be self-conscious, but we want this to be a real jobs. And we got about 3 views on average. All right, let's jump into the game, guys. Because hard work and artistry gets you nowhere in the world. Let's play video games. And I stand by this. I was a little bitter when I said that, but I do stand by this. Also, I'm glad y'all like the song. I wish I still had the alert saved But for those of you who I mean, most of you won't know this. My computer like shit itself. Like a couple years ago now. I can't remember. I think it was either early last year. And like my hard drive got fucked up, so I lost a lot of the music I worked on. Actually, I think it might still be saved under Left Stage Arts, the Twitch channel. If I logged into it, I could probably play the alert. Anyway. But yeah, anyway. Not to be too bitter, but I think it is a good reminder. Like, I like to be supportive of people and their creative endeavors and stuff, but at the end of the day, you really do just got to do this shit for you and nobody else. Because, yeah, I don't know. For a long time, I lived with the idea of like, if I just pour my heart and my soul into something, if I just like put my all into something, people won't have any other option than but to listen to it and resonate with it the way I do. And it's just not fucking true. I do think it's how you create compelling and beautiful art, but it doesn't necessarily, you can't tie that to the idea of like, and the masses are gonna like, it just doesn't fucking work that way. Yeah, exactly, Sky. It's fulfilling though. It's still fulfilling. Good job on getting to advanced. Now suffer. Yeah, I think we're going to start with the gym today because we ended with the advanced gym because we finished the hard side near the end of stream, or the intermediate hard side. So I think I'm going to start with the gym, at least on some of the new tech that was kind of weird, like Hyper B hops and Theo regrabs. And we'll do the other ones we haven't done yet. Yeah, it also gets me friends and occasional money. Yeah, it's like, I think the goal with anything you make should be connection with others. And that's where I've gotten to with like music. It's like, okay, there's a part of me as an artist that when I feel some type of way or I have really powerful emotions that I can't really process, I'll write a song about it. And it helps me process that emotion. And yeah, and some people have vocally, like some people listen to that music and they're just like, oh, all right, cool. And that's fine. But like when you put your all into something, I think that the people who get it will listen to it and resonate with it, you know? I think that that's just the way to go about stuff. But no, you're probably not going to get like 1 million monthly listeners that way. I think if you want 1 million monthly listeners, you probably need a little more aggressive of like a marketing strategy and stuff. But at this point, I don't really care about that music-wise. I think music is kind of my last bastion of like creative sanctity. And I just never want to fucking really go corporate with it. It would be really cool for my music to reach the masses, but the stuff you have to give up and like the kind of thick skin you need for it, I just don't see myself ever being able to do that. I'm just too sensitive for that. I'd rather just make like my little sad boy songs and shoot them into the ether, and like the fucking 1 to 10 people who hear it. But you know, outside of that, it's mostly for me, and it's to process my emotions and inner life. And if people hear it and they're like, oh, that's kind of how I feel about stuff, then that's just like +1. Oh yeah, you can make your own music for your Celeste map. Yeah, it's nice having music because it's just like a nice feather in your cap for random stuff. Yeah, creative stuff right now is basically just knowing how to market instead of knowing how to make stuff. Yeah, and that sucks. And it makes me really sad that it's that way. Like I wish there was an algorithm that purely rewarded like authenticity, but it just doesn't. Like it doesn't. Can I see your music? I literally have a channel on my music. I have a band with my roommate Austin. You can listen to that stuff. That's some of the music I've made. That's more of a cozy vibe. We're getting into fall, kind of a folky tune. But there's other stuff. We do like multiple different genres. I produced and mastered all the tracks. Or no, for our first Firestarter EP, I think Austin did all the mixing and production. But I've done all the mixing and production since then. And it's like fine. I mean, it's pretty amateur, admittedly. Like I've produced and mixed and mastered shit for like a few years. But at the end of the day, I'm an amateur. I'm not saying that to, you know, protect my own ego or anything. I'm just being honest. But I honestly like the amateur sound of, or not the amateur sound. I like the quality of production that an amateur brings to music. Like, I don't like super polished stuff. I had 200 monthly listeners on Spotify consistently, and probably most of my music listening comes from that, but I try to take down my self-releases from Spotify specifically because I disrespect them. Damn. I mean, fair enough. When's Fifth of Snow releasing? That's very funny. The title of the song is 4 Feet of Snow. And it's based on a poem that Austin wrote, and we developed it into a song. During the pandemic, we went up into a cabin up in upstate Minnesota, and we just wrote like I can't remember. It's like 5 or 6 song EP. The last one's a cover, and we just played did some acoustic stuff. There's some silly songs in there too, but yeah. My masters went from complex masters just fucking putting a clipper on the master because the key to a good master is just having a good mix. Yeah, exactly. I've become very minimalist with my mixes and masters in general. I'm sure most people relate to this. Like when you first get into music production, you're just kind of trying to jam a million things in. And to be fair, a lot of our Redswood Ragwood songs, we are jamming a bunch of stuff in there just because like my brain likes to fit in a bunch of tracks and it's like it doesn't know when to pare back. But typically my philosophy is just like, you know, a good vocal line, a solid enough bass and rhythm section, and then some guitars, or just like whatever you want your mids to be. Guitars, sometimes it's piano, but I really don't think you have to overcomplicate that stuff, you know? At the end of the day, just make a song. You can make plenty of songs with just like 5 or 6 tracks and really nothing else. Yeah. It's hard to be minimalistic because it's a lot easier just add a bunch of bells and whistles to it, and sometimes I think the song does warrant that, but, you know. With maximalism also, it increases the workload and it increases like the friction to completing stuff. So I have songs that are super maximalist, but I find the ones that I go back and listen to and I enjoy the most are the more minimalist ones because with less tracks, you just introduce less issues, especially like frequency wise and just yeah, I don't know. I also feel like as a songwriter, like just like the vocal line means a lot to me, and sometimes like I can clutter the vocal line. So when I have a very simple track with like sub 10 tracks and the vocal line has room to breathe, I feel that I resonate with that music more, or I resonate with my own music more that way. Is the music like made in real life or you use a program? I use Pro Tools. I picked up Pro Tools like in 2019 and it's been the main one I've used. It hasn't had any problems. I don't have any super like identity-based philosophy when it comes to DAWs or anything, which for those of you who don't know, a DAW is a digital audio workspace, I think. I think at the end of the day, you just use whichever one gets the job done. And as I understand it, like a lot of people, like you kind of find your one DAW and you just stick with it because you're comfortable with it. You know what I mean? So whether you're using Logic, whether you're using FL Studio, whether you're using what's the other big one? There's a bunch of them. Yeah, I think it's actually Workstation. I said Workspace because Workspace is a software engineering thing. Yeah, I think Workstation's right. Yeah. I think ambient music that's probably a really great exercise in pulling back. That's cool. Nice. Ableton. Yeah. That was the one I was trying to think of. Ableton. Yeah, exactly. They all have their own issues and positives. Like the one thing I'm reaching with Pro Tools is I want to fuck around more with just like random synth stuff and just like virtual instrument things, but Pro Tools isn't really for that. I think Ableton is more built for that. So I've been considering maybe getting into Ableton because I've gotten more into like just in recent years, like my ear, I've gotten more interested in like digital sounding music instead of just primarily physical instrument, real instrument based stuff. Not even like a preference thing. It's just like, and I'm sure people who like produce and create music can relate to this. I just want to have like a little spot with it, you know? People can't music anymore. Incorrect. You just aren't capable of finding more good music. Yeah. Like that's, I think, I don't know. I was thinking about this recently. I genuinely believe that like, if we couldn't make any more music and we couldn't make any more movies and we couldn't write any more books, we would be okay in the sense that there's a lot of great music and great movies and great books in the world that already exist that you haven't found yet, that you haven't listened to and you haven't resonated with. And I experience this all the time. Like, how many times have you, for people who are into music, how many times do you find an album or you find a song just like in life? And sometimes, like, you know, it was out like years ago. You just never heard of it. You never heard of the artist, but it's just immediately you're listening to it. And it's like, damn, this is fucking awesome. L take, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think you just listened to what I'm saying. That was my first point. My first point was we would probably be okay in terms of music that we still have to register. So this is what I'm saying, Sky. You're saying you're bad at finding more good music. And I think part of that is because there is a constant flux of new music coming out. Oh, L take to the chatter. Oh, okay, my bad. I got defensive for no good reason. But beyond that, I think it's important to keep making and creating music and books and films because art is how we capture the present emotional state of the world, of life, of living through it. But it's nice to know that at any given time, were you to look hard enough, you would find something that's almost like a fossil to time that just seems to put words to your experience, you know, or puts music to your, or puts, there's no other good way. It puts music to your experience. There's no other good word for music. Music is like its own thing. But I think it's a good reminder because, you know, we live in an age of algorithms and, like, you know, Spotify is always recommending stuff. You have your Discover Weekly. And I don't know about you guys, but and I've talked to my roommate Austin about this because he's also a musician. That stuff works sometimes, but it's often like it's the stuff that like a friend recommends or like the random song you hear playing in a coffee shop sometime. You know what I mean? It's the stuff that has actual like fucking subjective, anecdotal, just like context in your own life of how you uncover and find it. Like, you're not probably going to find some of your favorite music from just like scrolling on an app waiting for a song to fall in your lap. You know what I mean? It's going to be the song that was playing on the radio when you had your first kiss. The song that was playing as you were walking by a shop in a new city that you were in, and the first time you heard it, and you're like, whoa, wait, what? That sounds cool. You know? But so it is hard to find new music that resonates with you, but I don't think it's impossible. But you do have to, like, as with anything in this life, you have to make it a priority. And it's easy to not make it a priority. And I go through phases in my life too, where I'm just kind of listening to stuff that I already know that I like. And then I get into more of an exploratory phase where I'm, you know, listening to a bunch of new stuff again, you know? It's an ebb and flow. Yo, what's up, Mike? Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, the radio is a bad example. I didn't mean radio literally like popular music radio. I meant just like it's just playing. It's just playing. Like it's playing on someone's radio. I don't know. I speak a lot in metaphors. What can I do? What can I do? This one is Unk TJ. Speaking of Unk. Guys, that's not a 70-year-old voice. This is a 70-year-old voice. You guys don't know what a 70-year-old voice is. Get your ears checked. I'm sorry, that was really mean. That was really mean of me. But it is frustrating when, like, I just imagine TJ doing like motivational speech to the big crowd because bro is very good with words. I mean, that's part of the reason why I have this stream, the reason why I have this platform. I like to be able to talk about what I care about and try to concisely present that point as possible, because I do think a lot of stuff in this day and age is just sensationalist media. And I would rather try to be above that and just kind of talk about what's important to me, and hopefully the same way I make my music. I want to share my point of view, and if people resonate with that, they can hang out. And if they don't resonate with it, it would be really cool if they didn't just fucking be mean to me. But people still do that. Like, you don't have control over people being mean to you. But I've had a lot of people just be mean to me online, especially since I've been more outspoken and more just like trying to share my own opinions about stuff. I have noticed that people have gotten a lot more vitriol in how they interact with me online. which I half expected, but, you know, it is upsetting. But it's no excuse, right? It doesn't mean that I should go back on old ways of how I was not even the lesser part of a decade ago, where I would tamper myself and tamper my opinions and try to please everybody, you know? I wasn't trying to be mean. Not you, Dreamer. Anyone who's here right now, it's not you. It's the people, it's the first time chatters who come in and they don't stay and they're just kind of, I don't know. Y'all are in chat, so you're removed from it, so it's probably easier for you to tell, but there are people who are rage baiting. There are people who are instigating. There are people who don't understand me or this community, and they just come in and they get a rise out of me because I'm a passionate person, and when someone says something I disagree with, I can't fucking help but say I fucking disagree and talk about it. I like being able to talk about what I care about. So just going to therapy. Dude, so many people need to fucking go to therapy. And that's the problem, right? Like, it's survivorship bias. All the people who come in and they start hating on people, they're the exact people who need to go to therapy. But they're not going to therapy. They're just finding random small bastions on the internet of small communities, coming in and pissing and shitting all over it, which sucks. It's not just happening to me. I don't want to come off as narcissistic, but it's a symptom of something so much fucking worse. Like, they don't do that on big streamers because when they do it to big streamers, it just disappears in the wall of chat. They do it in small streams like this where their fucking chat can just sit there and fester a little bit. And they know that the streamer is seeing it and trying to ignore it, which is fucking ballistic, bro. That's fucking psychotic. Seek help. Seek help. Stop sharing your misery. It's so sad. Yeah, exactly, Sky. It's like, there's a saying of like, you know, by trying to please everyone, you please no one. The first of which being yourself or something like that, which I do like. People do be projecting. Yeah, what's up, Sydney 600? I don't know. That's just, it's the same as it ever was. The internet's always been this way. I think it's just been exacerbated in the last couple of years because, I don't know. I think since globalization of the internet, people are just, people are really on edge. They're really on edge. I mean, especially with like just stuff that happened yesterday, and I got wrapped up in like the political sphere of all that too. And I don't want to get into it today, but there's just a lot of really politically charged shit happening right now. And how do you deal with that? Sometimes you go on the internet and you complain about the political stuff. Other times you go on the internet and it's not even political stuff. You just attack other people because your mind and body and your parasympathetic fucking nervous system are screaming at you, and you just have to lash out. And what's the easiest way to lash out? Well, you're a coward, so you're not going to go to your grocery store and yell at somebody, probably most of you. You're going to go onto an online forum where you have no face to your opinion, and you're going to just fucking jabber and yell at people because you get to stay in your little fucking safe space in your ivory tower and just fucking yell and scream and judge people. And maybe that makes you feel a little bit better, but ultimately it just perpetuates this cycle of harm and hate that we have in the world right now. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, Sydney 600. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you're sick. Sorry, I've been yapping a lot. We'll get through the clips. This one is Barney TJ. How many voiceovers now? Give her Barney's voice.
Here we are.
Chris, Susie, it's been ever so long.
Yeah. It's been what, a day?
Oh, that is short, isn't it? It's just that I've never had friends before, so I've never waited so long to see them again either.
Fine, guess we'll try not to let you die of loneliness. I bet Lancer wants to see us too, right?
This is so cursed, this is what you get! You get exactly what you fucking deserve!
Hey!
Yeah, this is just like, I mean, this speaks more to my stuff. Like, I think I go on more of a diatribe after this. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to sculpt the vibe. I've noticed this a lot since becoming a streamer. A lot of people are just like, they backseat in more ways than just gameplay. Like, they backseat, like, and I know some people didn't mean anything by it, but yesterday's stream, like, you guys need to know this about me. Let me be honest. I love performing. I love entertaining. Acting is very important to me and very personal, and I love it. And I've been doing it for as long as I've had formative memories. It's very near and dear to my heart. So when I come up with a few funny, goofy voices, and then people are just like, this voice is wrong, do a different one. I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's like that intrinsic part of self that speaks up for you that usually, like, most of the time, like, you try and avoid confrontation, right? But like when bullshit happens, you're just like, I know this about myself. I know I'm a great actor. I know that I have an eye and an ear and a heart and a spirit for giving voices to characters. I know this about myself. And it's not egocentric or like narcissistic or like self-indulgent for me to admit that. It's just a simple universal truth for me. Therefore, I'm going to give the voices that I want to the characters that I'm playing the game of. And if y'all have a problem with that, keep it to yourself. I think most people didn't. I think we had a pretty good vibe stream yesterday. I think people will, for the most part, really enjoy when I voice act these little RPG games we play. I just wanted to see Susie go,
I love you. You love me.
no, that's fine. Gazito, if you're the one who said Barney, I think it's fine if you're taking the piss. But it's just like, I've noticed this with other streamers. Like a lot of times it's like, or this is just like an entertainment thing. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe this is something a lot of people miss context on. Yo, what's up, D-Framic? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. As someone who went to school for theater and acting, there's a lot of stuff to just like non-artistic creative people where they're just like, and probably like musicians can relate to this too. You like come home or you go on some family holiday and your family is just like, so how's the art thing going? Have you done any acting jobs? Have you sold any songs? And you feel this need to kind of defend yourself in your art and also just kind of what you're generally working on. But that's rooted in what's similar is they'll also be like, oh, you're an actor? Do a monologue for me right now. Or, oh, you're a song? Play me one of your songs. And I think it's rooted in they want to relate to it, but the way it comes off is dance monkey dance. Like it's not really respectful of the artistry as well as your perspective that you're bringing to your art. So the way I relate that is that experience. Like if you were to like share with exactly, oh, you're a comedian, do a joke. And there's this dance monkey dance relationship in streaming specifically between the streamer and chatter that I think sometimes can be nebulized and just fully form into just like chat screaming demands at the streamer and expecting the streamer to acquiesce and do them. And I just don't want to stand for that. Like, I love the give and take, but when people are just like straight up like, hey, do the voice this way, it's like, hey, dude, backseating me in a game is one thing. If you backseat me on the art that I'm genuinely passionate about and is like a fundamental part of my identity and creative expression, you're going to have a bad time. You're a plumber named Five Pipes? Exactly. What's up going backwards? No, D-Framic, don't cancel me, please. Oh, you're a Celeste player? Yeah, I guess it exists everywhere, right? Like, I don't know. People like, I think it's equal parts people want you to like prove yourself and your identity to them, but they also do like, I don't know. It's so weird. Like, that's never been my tendency. Like, when someone shares to me something about them, I ask them questions about it and I try to connect with them intellectually and emotionally. I don't go, oh, prove it. Prove it then. Oh, do the thing I want. Do it the way I want then. That's so, like, that's why I don't think I understand it. You're a gamer, name all game. These are very funny, guys. When people say that, they should say, oh, you're a musician. Could you play one of your music? It's better than do this. Oh, yeah. And I think music is a worse example. Like, because with music, it is just like people want to hear your songs, right? I think specifically with music, it's more like it's less about, oh, can you send me like your Spotify or whatever? Like that's someone genuinely wanting to support you and wanting to check out your stuff. Like that's different. What I'm saying is like if you're a musician and someone's like, oh, well, there's a guitar right here. Why don't you play the guitar real quick? Or like, oh, you're a singer? Sing something for us, you know? That's fucking weird. That's what's fucking weird. Like if I went to my family and I was like, hey, I have a YouTube channel I'm working on, and they're like, oh, can we see the YouTube channel? That's different. But I'm like, oh, I stream and I do a bunch of stuff, and they're just like, oh, play a video game for us and commentate over it. Do we understand the nuance of what I'm saying now? It's different, right? One of them is a lot more patronizing, you know, and condescending. Having to prove and justify yourself to people never goes good for anyone. I know I am, and I don't need other people to agree after a big ass proof. Based. Yeah, the Deltarune community's backseating everything at this point. That's why I'm excited that we'll probably do chapter 3 of Deltarune next stream or next week at some point. But yeah, I need to come back up for air after that, the beginning of that last stream. But yeah, so that's just more context on that. Just a few more clips here, guys, and then we'll jump into the game. Guys, look, it's some of the Deltarune community in a picture. And what does this clip, the title of this is Deltarune community. The actual title of this should be Hurt People, Hurt People. I was hurt by the Deltarune community, and so I was like, all right, you guys are stupid, but also pretty fucking funny. Wait, what's W place? What's W place, Gazito? Hurt people, hurt people. I was hurt. I lashed out. TJ's honest reaction too? What's this? Oh, it's our place? I don't even know that. What should we say? I don't know. I guess this is when we were talking to Noelle and she was like, what are we? I see. It's like a world map and it's permanent. Ah. You can do pixel art on the world map. If you go on there, you'll see a lot of Deltarune. Why? This one's titled Simp. Queen, I've been looking everywhere to show you this. A monument to our greatness together. Bro's a simp! With a capital S to the I to the M to the P. Simpy, simpy boy, little birdly bee. That was today's short. I don't know, just a simple little wacky thing. For those of you who don't know, I source my shorts from the Clips channel now sometimes, so. And I use this emoji to show when I picked one of the clips as a short. Little fun thing we do here. Squirrels in my pants. In what way? Oh, I thought this one was pretty funny. This was another contender for short, but I couldn't figure out a good way to like give good context to it. But this is pretty funny. TJ is terrifying sometimes. In what way? Ah! Yeah, that's a great clip. Why the pants emoji specifically? Oh, wait, do you see that? 4chaners going on W Place and griefing other people's drawings with Deltarune characters and trans flags to make Deltarune community look bad. Jesus Christ. Really? Also, what's up, Angel? Good to see you. Yeah, Sky, for full context, I literally just like, I searched shorts in emojis. I think the first time I wanted to do this. And yeah, that's just what came up. Bamboozled. Like, they seem easy, but they can be pretty difficult. That is, unless you're a fucking gamer like I am. But you know, that'll take you a year. Oh. This was also a great possible short. The only reason I didn't go for it was it's just a little too slow paced. I don't have a lot of faith in shorts viewers. And I've noticed this from just like making 5 shorts a week for the past few months. I feel like I've learned a lot more about shorts viewers. They are, I mean, we already all know this. They're fucking impatient, dude. Like, the retention, some of them, like, they want you to get right to it and get out immediately. They do not, like, and so, like, if there's even a puzzle on the screen, a shorts viewer would be like, let me show you when they click off. Like they seem they click off there. They'd be like, I'm not going to wait around for this whole puzzle to be finished. You know? I think it's a great clip though. Any shorts viewers or shorters viewers? Yeah. It's hard, man. It's hard. No, I know I could have put a cut in the middle, but I think part of what makes this funny is the full. But no, I feel you. A walk cycle. Oh no, what that? That walk cycle is funny as fuck. Someone sample this. I can't fight this feeling deep inside of me. I'm fucking up the beat. I'm sorry. And you hold me tight and I fall. And I found all right. Oh, I also realized there's slight latency between my the audio I play and my mic. That probably sounded terrible. Clipping the remix. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. Anyway, that's fire. Anyway, thanks. We got a bunch of clips last stream. Be sure to clip farm, y'all. Bros clip farming again. What's up, Protector? Thanks for all the clips, y'all. Be sure to clip funny stuff that happens this stream. I was starting my music, but I realized we can just jump into the game now, I think. Oh, wait, quick shout out. Guys, at the end of this stream, we will be announcing the 4th weekly Variety Friday game, the game that we were playing tomorrow. The options are, or not games. Now it's possibly React content because we have reacting to the Amazing Digital Circus for the first time. But we have Balatro, what I just said, Grime, and Celeste 64. We currently have 20 votes. If you want to vote, join the Discord. Link. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description, but let me share it real quick. Celeste 64. I think it's just 3D Celeste. But you guys can join the Discord. You can vote here. At the end of today's stream, I will announce the winner, and that will be what we are streaming for tomorrow's stream. Variety Friday is just something we do here in this community. But yeah. But thanks to everybody for clipping. Thank you. Let's hop into the game. Time to play the game! Wait, what the fuck just happened? I thought I must have clicked something. Oh well. Okay, I don't want to start on Theo regrab. Let's look at this stuff again. I feel good about neutral jumps, midair supers I can figure out on the fly, launch boost, sure. Let's do hyper B-hop again. It is longer than usual, Sky. We were just yapping. It is what it is. We were having good conversation about stuff. I'm not going to stop good conversation. Oops. How do I do this again? There we go. I like these segments too. Fuck. You should put a demo button. Yeah, no, I have a demo button already. I hope that toxic guys don't invade our territory. Well, the good news is about having a community when you're streaming is we can all just dunk on any of the toxic people when they come in, which I have appreciated. Like if I was alone and toxic people came in, I'd just kind of have to bite the bullet. But I think we have enough members of the community now that we know like what kind of vibes we want here and which we don't like, you know? This tech is definitely the hardest new tech in advanced lobby, though. Thank God. I can feel myself starting to get a feeling for it, but it's probably just going to take a bit. I associate B-hops more with expert. Well, I mean, we're going there next, so we might as well snag it, huh? I can feel myself slowly learning it. It's okay. Yes. Wait, what? Oh! All right. I feel fine with the left side. Let's get into Theo regrabs. I think that's where I rage quit last time. They get really common on Expert Plus. That's not surprising. They feel pretty fun. I feel like they'd be even more fun if they weren't, or if I was more experienced with them, you know? Fuck. Damn. No, I know advanced is probably going to take time, but I mean, expert is next, you know? Don't worry. I am well aware that shit's getting harder. You don't really need the demo button before expert. Yo, what's up, Chloe? Welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Dude, Theo, this part of the Theo regrab section is tough. Is the solve here, do I diag dash, horizontal dash, diag dash? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Like this? Wait, let me try and illustrate what I mean. Is the solve diag, horizontal, and then there where I'm dying, I need to horizontal dash and then diag dash? Fuck, that's hard. Yes, okay. Okay. So let me just get good at that. Fuck, I keep accidentally diag dashing though. Yes, okay. I couldn't lock into that yesterday, I think, because I was tired, but okay, getting closer. Yeah, horizontal plus diagonal dash is a fairly common pattern in dealing with Theo. Nice, thanks, Dane. Oh, also, I don't think I said hi when you came in, Dane. Good to see you. Wait, you got cake next to your name. Oh, I don't know if it was like a Reddit thing where it was like your anniversary or something. I was about to say happy cake day. Yo, new PB. Okay, thanks, guys. Yeah, that's helping. All right, I'm starting to understand why inoculars get helpful. So I horizontal dash, I diag dash. And then I think it's the same thing again. I think I have to throw, drop into a horizontal dash and then a diag dash. And then we're basically at the end. Okay, this isn't so bad. It seemed more overwhelming at the end of last stream, I think, just because I was burnt out on the end of intermediate heart side. Oops. I'm just happy we're in advanced lobby. Oh! I just wasn't ready. Okay, I see what y'all mean. You get a better feeling for Theo regrabs. I mean, you get a better feeling for everything in games, right? Woo! Let's go. All right. Let's go on to crouch jumps. There's only one map in advanced that uses heavy throwables like Theo, so you don't have to worry that much. Nice. Doing a crouch jump from the ground causes you to temporarily retain your crouch state in the air. This can be used to fit through one tile gaps. It is not necessary to continue holding down after leaving the ground. Okay. As long as you continue moving upwards after doing a crouch jump, you will retain your crouch state. This makes it possible to perform crouch climb jumps. However, moving down will cause you to uncrouch immediately. Here, do a crouch jump, then do several climb jumps in quick succession to fit through the one tile gaps. Oh, this is fucking weird. Wait, how are they? Wait, how do you do a climb jump? I thought it was just pressing the jump button, no? Crouch climbs mob I hated. Oh, grab plus jump. Thank you. Don't do it that fast. Okay, I see. Yo, what's up, Wariat? Bless you. Thank you. I don't understand this. Yo, what's up, Jersey Gamer? Yeah, I'm starting Advanced Lobby. I finished the intermediate art side last stream. Oh, as soon as I start falling? You don't really need to pass this section, though? I can't think of any place for crouch jumps with this difficulty or used before GM. Ah. You can't... Okay, so there's just timing. But what... Okay, so let me... I don't understand how I'm doing it too fast. That's too slow, no? Yo, Jersey Gamer, thanks for the following. Like, why is the example doing it so fast, then? Now what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm not retaining my crouch. Now it's too slow? Jesus. What's up, Lumi Femboy? You're too fast, you're too slow. I get it. So there's a rhythm to it. I fluked it. Oh, God. I fluked that shit. Fuck. How the fuck am I gonna do this one? If you're not retaining the crouch, it's too slow. If you run out of stamina, you're too fast. Thanks, Glory. Okay. That's helpful. Wait, how the fuck did I do this? Wait, I'm a god. Wait, no one's ever done it like me. Oh my god. Wow, they want you to get it like perfect, huh? Wait, that's arguably easier, no? Because they're basically telling you exactly when you need to do it. Or maybe not. This part's fucking hard. Why do I keep dying on that spike at the top? Oh, probably because I'm running out of stamina? No. How's SJ so far? It's all right. I didn't love intermediate lobby, but I heard that that's most people's least favorite. Or are there 5 jumps there? Oh no. The final jump's a hold jump? Dude, Sydney, you're based. You're fucking based for that. The instant note with the instant solve. Super Cypers and wave dashes can be performed by dashing in one direction, then jumping in the opposite direction. This is known as reversing. Perform a reverse superhero, first dash left, then press right and jump. Reverse supers can be performed on small platforms with a wall on one side to extend the super where it would otherwise be impossible. To perform a reverse hyper here, first dash down left, then press right. Okay, I've never reverse hypered. Reverse hypers can be performed on small platforms with a wall on one side to extend the hyper. Okay. When performing a reverse wave dash, touch the floor before jumping to avoid doing a wall jump instead. Okay. Reverse tech can be performed by using a bubble instead of a dash. Okay. Wait, is this a super or a... Yeah, this is a super, and then I do a reverse super and then a reversed hyper. Okay. All right. Reverse supers can be performed even if the dashes start in mid-air. This is known as a reverse mid-air super. Damn, here a dash left at the peak of your jump, then perform a reverse super off the crumble block. Dude, how could I even do that first try? That seems hard. All right, what do we got here? We got a reverse super. I think this is a reverse hyper into reverse super into reverse hyper. I see what y'all mean about like starting to pick up on patterns. And then a super and then a hyper. Okay, they just want to get you good at like mixing them together. That's cool. Oops. Wait, what am I doing wrong here? Just not fast enough, maybe? Hypers can also be performed without a wave dash first? Oh. Thank you. They taught it to me as a wave dash. Oops. How do I do? Well, I guess I'm jumping too early, right? Fuck. Dash, wait a bit, jump. Yeah. So I need to wait a little longer for the jump. Fuck, I keep... Damn, this is pretty precise, huh? Let me just try and get it without the reset. Hold on. Oh, press the direction before the jump. That might be what I'm missing. Hold on, let me try it without the extend then. Never mind. Okay. That direction before the jump note helped. So like changing directions is the important part of a reverse, right? That's interesting. Yeah, you can input the opposite direction during the dash animation. Someone said that yesterday. I just forgot. Okay, I think I have the feel for it. Never mind. Your eyes will deceive you guys. Damn. Got a few expert silvers and I still struggle sometimes for reverses. Yeah, they seem pretty pretty specific, yeah. But I like it. I feel like I'm learning right now, which is nice. I haven't failed a reverse wave dash in ages, but I still sometimes fail reverse supers. Damn. Reverse waves are easier. That's not surprising. Ah, so close. WPB though. I'm home. When you're on the TeejVeen streaming channel, you're always home. Jesus fucking Christ. I sound like a cheesy corporation. Yeah, we're a bit of a family here. We do things a bit differently. We're kind of a family here. Even after hundreds of hours, I still mess them up from time to time. Well, that's a good vote of confidence. You're only home for 4 hours, 5 days a week. True. But that's the beauty of it. That's the art of it. No! I spammed my dash. What, like it's hard? How do I get good at GD again? I don't know. Let me know. I've never played it. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Okay, so that means we just have one more, and it's Jellyvader. Jellyvader's allowed to gain height with a jelly without throwing it against the wall. To perform a Jellyvader, jump and perform a neutral drop, then dash up into the jelly and grab it to get a big vertical boost. The hard part about this, I have tried this before. This one's a real ass on controller. This one is a real ass on Fuck. Good luck, advanced lobby. Yo, thanks, Viv. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Oops. Okay, I know I need to wait until, like, the apex of the jump, right? To re-grab. I remember this note from when I first attempted these. Okay, that was a little too late. That was a little too early. Oh, I can just throw it into the key, though, no? Yeah, I can just throw it into the key. Oh, I would have hit it anyway. This is something I think people need to understand when mapping. Control schemes have easier and harder inputs. Yeah, exactly. I still only know a little bit about it. Yeah, what's up, Autumn? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. On ground, just holding down releases the jelly. Mid-air, you need to hold down in no other directions and then release grab while still doing that. Ah. To optimize the amount of height gained from a Jellyvader, drop the jelly at the peak of your jump and grab it as late as possible. Yep, that's what people in chat have been telling me for weeks. The boost itself will give the same amount of height as a standard Jellyvader, but delaying the grab input results in more height overall because the boost starts later. Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Oops, a little too late. Jellyvader is the reason I moved from arrow keys to JKL. That makes sense. What's up, Melzuka? Welcome back to the stream. You can tell in advance some green maps were made by keyboard players. Uh-oh. I hope that's not too much of a nightmare for me then. Bang! Oops. Oh, this one's gonna be a doozy, huh? I gotta do back-to-back Jellyvaders. No! Yo, what's up, curly dude? Oops. I've been rocking the Waz since the start. That's base, Sydney. I remember when I was a kid, there's this like Lion King game for PC that me and my sister would play together. And she always had to play with Waz because my little kid brain was just like, how do you do arrow presses with not arrow keys? I was not a smart kid. At least not in that way. Now, of course, I use WASD. Fuck! This is hard. But I am a gamer. Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to do up there? Wait, so I do 2 Jellyvaders? Oh, I have to go down there and then I have to drop and then boost back up? Wow, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, this is smart though, because I kind of have to prove to them I know Jellyvaders, huh? When you got into Trackmania, you played it with arrow keys and still do? That's based. Lumi Femboy is rocking the ZXC CSD space left shift left control arrows. Nice. I'm not smart either. I'm all about the arrow keys. Hey, you know, to each their own. To each their own, I say. Fuck. Yeah, advanced probably. I don't know if it has jelly evaders, but yeah, I'm just trying to clear the gyms. Trying to clear the gyms from the office. You feel? I think I'm not getting enough height. Fuck yeah, I'm grabbing that too early. Ah, shit. This is tough. Whoa, my game lagged. That was crazy. Everest, please. Okay, that's too late. That's too late. So this will be just right. No, that was too early. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to drop into that. At least new PB, thankfully. Yo, what's up, Gaming Mitkex? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I know I'm grabbing too early. I'm trying not to. Fuck. You can space the drop and dash quite a bit. Huh. Dude, this is so fucked on controller. All right, at least I'm getting there now. I feel like if I can get there, I can do the rest. It's very hard on controller, guys. Fuck. Yep, I was still holding directions. Ah, shit. Okay, I need to go neutral there. I keep not doing that. I need to hold down. Ooh, okay, PB. Okay, it's starting to click. It's not consistent, but it's starting to click. This is hard on computer, too. It's just universally hard to press down and up in quick succession. What's up, Matthew? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I feel that. I have a second down button specifically for this in a single move in one of the green advanced maps. Yeah, what's up, Zach? Welcome back to the stream. Good looks. I feel a bit of a rhythm to it. I'm still jerking my shoulder to do it, but I'm starting to feel... Okay, that's just... I'm rushing the regrab now. God, you lock into one thing and you just fuck up the other. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to remap anything. I genuinely do think it's just a get good situation. I think I can figure it out. It's just hard. But just because something's hard doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means you got to practice. I think trying to remap buttons would be a band-aid on potentially a... I think I should just get good. Yeah, I heard Lost Woods is kind of ass. I've heard people talk about that. I probably will just use a guide for that one. I keep forgetting to drop on that one. Something about moving laterally when I'm doing jelly evaders just makes me forget about the verticality element, you know? That was crazy. Lost Woods sure is a map. Lost Woods is an ass. You just need to draw an actually good map, then it's really fun. Okay, I misspoke. I wasn't trying to say that it was ass. I was literally just mirroring what people in chat have said. I can tell that you are a Lost Woods enjoyer. I'm sorry I offended you. People in chat have just talked about how it can be frustrating. I rescind that I said it was ass. I was in the middle of doing a Jellyvator. I did not mean it. I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. I'm sure it's great if you like it. W having a different opinion. I'm backpedaling. Oh. Is it okay if I just say fun facts for Deltarune streams? As long as you're not hurting anybody, you can do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you're not hurting or annoying me, as long as you're not hurting anyone, including me, or annoying anyone, including me, we're really not too fucking strict around here. But you would be surprised how many people can't fucking do that. Yo, the Schmarple, happy birthday, dude. Lost Woods is an ass, but I playtested the map and told the creator that the berry is the worst thing imaginable, not to add it, and they added it anyways. I feel like that's probably... The kind of people who are attracted to playing Celeste are probably the same people, and I'm including myself in this. When someone tells you not to do something, it makes you want to do it more. So I'm not surprised that they did it anyway. My cat enjoys these streams. Good. I was literally the first person to solve the berry. That's based. That's awesome. Also, just don't let anyone backseat you, no matter how horrible the community is. Yeah, I just need to be better about not reading backseat chat messages. It's just hard because sometimes for Celeste specifically, yo, WPB. Like, I do ask to be backseated sometimes in Celeste. And so, since Celeste is kind of the main game I stream, it's easy for me to default into, oh, I should read backseating messages. But even sometimes in Celeste, people backseat a little too much, and then I have to calm things down. But yeah, the hard thing about Deltarune is just like, one, the members of community eat pace, and they're a bunch of troglodytes who want to instigate a bunch of bullshit. But two, I don't think they want to watch someone play the game for the first time. They want to tell you what to do, which I guess is just people for most games, like most gaming communities, just have like vocal minorities like that. But it is frustrating. I will backseat only if you ask for help. That is based. God, I love that. I wish everyone could be that way. It seems like such an easy rule. Is Jim backseating like a personal trainer? I mean, I think if I am struggling or I'm asking for help on gyms, I mean, that's fine. Yo, I just had to yap and not really think about it. Let's go. Wait, are we done? Can we jump into maps now? I think we're done. I think we can jump into maps now. Let's go, guys. Time for advanced lobby. All right. I need to find a good book, guys. Oh, it's right here. Wait, W. Okay, so every time... Where am I right now? Wait, does the debug map open me up where I am? I'm guessing I'm like here-ish? Yeah, I'm like here, I'd say, right? Yep. Wait, no. What the fuck? Wait, where am I? I'm above the gym. Where's the gym on the debug map? Advanced gym. Oh, okay. I'm here. Okay, thank you, Viv. Okay, so this is the book. We're doing so for everyone who doesn't know, we're just going book order for most things. Also, wait, what? So I was gonna do all the greens, then all the yellows, then all the reds in book order. Does it not let you control the cursor with right stick? No. It does not. But that being said, I think it was Sands of Time, right? We've had this debug mode for 6 years and no one's bothered to do this. Yeah, I don't know. I just started playing a few months ago. Okay, where's Sands of Time? Bazinga. We're jumping into our first advanced map, guys. Let's go. Are you even teleporting to maps? Because trying to find maps when I have a specific order that I want them to do is fucking annoying to me. Having to pitter patter and find my way around to playing the actual content was really frustrating to me in beginner lobby. And then chat told me that there's a way to just teleport to maps. Yeah, exactly what Viv said. Like, if you like exploration in games, that's fine. I want to play the maps that the creators worked really fucking hard on. Like, an overworld is cool and all, but it's just kind of like, you know, it's not the thing, right? It's just gating the thing. Gray time crystal. Wait, what the fuck? What am I doing? I'm already confused. The time stopping is fucking weird. Oh, this is gonna be tough. No, guys, I understand what I'm supposed to do, and I understand like the thing. I just suck at the game, okay? Watch me die like, I need to stop reading chat. Oh, fuck. Listen, when I play a new map and I'm instantly dying a bunch of times and I have a confused look on my face, it's not because I necessarily don't know what to do. It's because my brain has to catch up and figure it out. Yes, I know the answer is to wall bounce off that thing and then land on the block. Yes, I know that yeah. So frustrating, man. No, I only need to stop. I have to stop fucking reading. I just have to fucking stop reading. Oh, the time stop stops the time. Thanks, Gaming Gex. It looks like the key stops the time as well. Oh no, I guess there's a gray circle under that. The dash button dashes the butt. Thank you. The moving blocks move. Thank you. Naturally, you're going to read chat. That's what streamers do. Yeah, I would like to read chat. It's just like genuine. It is really frustrating when like I'm 5 seconds into a level that I just started and immediately everyone's like, you got to do this. You know what I'm saying? Just have rules on backseating if you get annoyed by it. I've stated that. I feel like every stream I have to say that. If I don't ask, don't backseat. For a long time, I didn't have that rule, but now I understand why streamers have that rule. I fucking get it now. Nah, you're right, Sky. You're right. I shouldn't put the blame on myself. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It wasn't just one person. Everyone in chat started doing it. With all due respect, in my experience, like, you can have rules and stuff posted anywhere. People are not going to read them and they won't listen to them. And I think it'll attract the opposite attention for most people. I think most people, they see a no backseating rule and then they want to backseat it. I think rules are helpful for enforcing in terms of, like, if I wanted to be a super dictator about it and I had mods, like, time people out for backseating like some streamers do, which I don't want to do. I think that's weird and too much. I think that's when a rule would be good, because then, like, you're able to point to the rule and be like, hey, you broke this rule. But I think in general, I don't know. It's like people suggested the same thing for, I think, the Undertale streams. They were like, what if you write on the screen, no spoilers? And I was like, I think that'll have the opposite impact. I've been on the internet long enough that if you say no spoilers, that just makes the people who are going to give you spoilers want to give you spoilers more, because they want to piss on your sandcastle and crush it. You know what I mean? I'd rather just, like, not draw attention to the thing I don't want to do, because the way the internet works right now is when you draw attention to the stuff that you don't want to happen, people are just like, oh, this is the thing that bothers them? I'm going to do this. I'm going to rage bait with it. You know? Mods could at least remind people, I guess. Yeah, but my mods are only here sometimes. Which is getting to be more of a problem lately, but I don't really know what to do about it. I probably need more mods, but I don't know if the answer is having more mods that also are only just kind of here sometimes, you know? Like, I could have, like, 20 different mods that are all only really here sometimes, and I don't think it solves the problem. You know? But that's where I'm at. I don't really know what the fuck to do. But it certainly shouldn't rest on me. I certainly shouldn't be the one that has to stop and pause and moderate chat every fucking stream. That's kind of been the recipe for what kills the vibe very fast. I certainly do need mods, but what can you do? I have to read every word that starts with Z to do this room. Zebra. Want us to backseat how you run your stream? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Angel, you are here every stream. I might make you mod. But just know that comes with a lot of responsibility that isn't necessarily very fun. Like, it might be a lot less fun for you. I'm dead. Okay, hot take. I think SJ maps and maps in general should have way more dumb secrets. I am someone who likes Easter eggs. That'd probably be pretty fun. Oops. One of these days I'll get there. How are you about subtle hints, or is that also too backseaty? I think if anything, let's go back to consent, everybody. If something is non-consensual, I think it's not good. And I think the one way for me to consent to backseating is when I'm like, guys, what do I do here? I think the rest is just going, even if it's well-intentioned, it's going to come off very like, because, and to be fair, sometimes non-consensual backseating has helped me. I just think like I haven't taken a stance on it for too long that then like it just kind of allows everybody to non-consensually backseat. And some people are very good at giving just like helpful, subtle hints, but most people aren't. I'll say that. No, you know, I'll name names. Sydney, the subtle hints you gave me during the gym were very helpful. Unfortunately, most people who backseat are not great at backseating. They just kind of make things more confusing. Whether they mean to or not, I'm not trying to judge them. If I had to give someone instructions, I'd be kind of bad at it too and maybe confusing. But yeah. And also, it's not even just like, it's not even so much like the people giving advice is confusing. It's just overwhelming when a bunch of people are either saying the same thing or different things. You know what I mean? Like, that just causes stress for the streamer. Because when a bunch of people are saying the same thing, it's overwhelming. And when a bunch of people are saying different things and different solves to one room, it's overwhelming. You know what I mean? But I don't doubt that backseating doesn't come from a good, kind-hearted place that wants to help. It just, the way it comes off in a chat of a bunch of people doing it at the same time, it's just a road to hell paved in good intentions. I hope that makes sense. Like, it's not like I'm pissed at anyone in particular for backseating. I'm pissed at the concept of backseating and what it turns into on the stream sometimes. You know what I mean? I think that makes sense. I think I said that about as concisely as I can. No! I feel like I need an extended there. Wait, what's Jelly Ladder? TJ, to beat this room, you have to release more music. Yeah, I'm kind of in an ebb phase with music right now because I am a very creative individual, but right now my primary creative outlet and what I'm spending all my artistic energy on is the stream. Because, you know, keep it a buck, guys, you know, like this whole streaming and trying to be entertaining and making a compelled, fun environment every day, you know, I love doing it, but it costs energy that I could otherwise spend on other creative pursuits. But I choose to spend my creative energy on this. It's hard to like finish like a week of streaming and a week of content creation and be like, oh, I'm going to make more music now. You know what I mean? So I am in a bit of an ebb state right now when it comes to music, but I've made plenty of music. But while that stuff is fulfilling to me creatively, it is like, you know, it costs energy. And I am someone who believes that while I think everyone's creative and everybody can, I think it's good for people to like take part in creating. I do think that on a day-to-day basis, each of us as people and as creatives, we have a limited well of both inspiration and energy that we can draw upon. And part of being a sustainable, healthy creator is being able to respect when you've depleted that well for the day and you need to rest, you know? And I know that for me, historically, I've been bad about respecting that well, and because I'm really passionate and an excitable person, and so I'm just like, no, I want to do more, but I want to do more, I want to do more, and it's just like, yeah, but you're tired, kid, you know? Which is hard. Because I wish I could just go all the time, but rest is important. That being said, I probably will work on more music and stuff in the future. It's just probably going to come once this stream is a little more automated and I'm not doing so much stuff in-house, you know? Because right now, you know, I am running stuff by myself, but that's because I can't even pay myself yet. Until I can pay myself, I can't pay others to offload a lot of the work that I'm doing by myself, you know? Which is a good reminder, guys. The best way to support the stream of this channel is to subscribe on YouTube. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize my YouTube channel so YouTube can fucking pay me money. It'll be the first step for me actually making this shit monetizable and sustaining for me instead of just being unemployed and clawing for dear life. So yeah, if you want to support the stream, be sure to subscribe. We're almost at 850 subscribers, so we're getting very close to that 1,000 subscriber threshold where daddy YouTube finally has to fucking pay me. But yeah, W, thanks to everyone who's already subscribed. And be sure to like the stream because it pushes it in the YouTube algorithm. So even if you've already subscribed, you can do that to support the stream and we can get other people in here who might want to subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, joining the membership is a good way to support the channel too. Like, and I am very grateful for the people who become members and for the people who send super chats and that kind of thing. It's just, in terms of long-term sustainability, I think it's an unrealistic ask for me as a small burgeoning creator with, you know, we have over 100 members on our Discord, you know? We're not super small, but I just don't want to put the pressure on the community to fucking... you know, make me be able to pay my bills. I would rather YouTube just pay me, you know? So while I do appreciate that support, I think it's unfair to put that pressure on the people who enjoy and watch my content. You know what I mean? Like, watching it and taking part in it and engaging with it, in my opinion, should be enough. And I appreciate that. You know, the people who decide and continue to come back and hang out, like, that's worth its weight in gold to me. So I just never want to couple those things together of like, oh, you know, you need to support me financially. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but that's my thought. Also, YouTube's a big corporation. If anyone should be paying me, it's the fucking corporation and not my fucking viewers who are also just trying to get through life the best they can, you know? That's my opinion. It's like, it's kind of the same thing as like, you know, the service industry. Like a lot of like the pressure of like tipping culture and that kind of thing. It's like, okay, why don't the fucking businesses just pay their employees more? You know? Why do the employees have to, they fucking have to rely on tips to be paid? Like, why doesn't their company just pay them? That's sort of fucked up, no? You have to rely on the generosity of the fucking people who come into the restaurant? That's unfair. Getting more consistent. Woo! I do think actually getting the extended there is what's helping me. I'm gonna continue my advanced lobby max percent. Damn, good luck, Lipton. That sounds tough. Oh, PB! Ah! No! Ah! Okay, PB. And this is a tough little room, folks. Oopsies. Also, I have to talk about it. Dude, Silk Song's so fucking hard. It's so hard, bro. I'm so close to 100%ing it. It's so hard. It's so unforgiving. I think I'm gonna 100% it this weekend, and I'm gonna be so relieved to not have to play it. And I don't mean like Silk Song's hard, because like still a lot of the discourse is talking about like the part of the game that most people are playing. I'm talking about the fucking end of 100% completion is fucking hard. The rest is also hard, but holy shit. The past 10 hours of gameplay, my save is at 40 hours now. The past 10 hours have been fucking brutal after beating the main game. Damn. The dancers? Was there a run back? I feel like there's a bench right under the dancers now. I just used that bench under them. I wonder how many runbacks in the game there are where people are just, they're not aware that there's a bench right by the boss. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different boss. Me when spoilers? At this point, the game's been out for a week. We can't say the name of like random bosses. Like, we didn't even say any, we just said the name of some bosses that aren't even that important. Like, it's not like we said the super secret boss that activates when you do this one specific thing. We just said the dancers. That's not even their full fucking name. You don't even know what area they're in. Oh, I need a wave dash on that. Also, all due respect, Lipton, you've been part of the Silk Song conversations, and you were one of the people talking about the fucking boss in the Bilewater area last stream. You can't just decide when things are spoilers and aren't spoilers arbitrarily because it's something you've done in the game or not. Be reasonable, man. It's not a spoiler because I don't know what it is. Exactly. Yeah, the final boss is the Silk Song, guys. And the Silk Song we made along the way. So close to finishing your first real advanced room. Yeah, it's pretty fun. We did it! the Hollow Knight was the end boss of the first game, so the Silk Song must be the end boss of the second. I actually don't remember well enough the Hollow Knight game. We got it. Oops. I will say, I don't know how helpful these fucking tooltips for the time crystals are. Because this one's trying to say, when you press X, time will continue. I think they just should have had dialogue explaining it. You know what I mean? Which I don't know how easy that is to program with the map maker, but when you press X, time happens. Time unstops when you dash. Yeah, no, I understand that, but I literally just explained that I understand that. Yeah, exactly, signboards. It's easier to do text than icons? Exactly, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, I feel like that just makes the job easier. So I think we're all in the same, like, this doesn't make sense. Like why do the extra work there? Luckily, the mechanic was already introduced in AGFTS. Wait, what was AGFTS? Those bird dialogues allow for normal text? Full rip. Oops. Oh, a gift from the stars. Now I remember. Right. Why not take a crazy chance? What? What? Oh. Oh, I understand. I understand now. Right as it stops, I need to use the momentum. And then what do I do here? I dash up. Ah, I see. I need to use noculars here. And then I guess I have to touch these, maybe? Yeah, it's a little speed section. Okay. Oops. Wait, no, what the fuck? Wait, what am I missing here? Wait, no, oh, it's dash. It's resetting the dash so I can jump up. Okay, I misunderstood the solve. I'm way more familiar with Expert than any other lobbies. This is like my first impression of most maps, even though I've technically seen every SJ map in vids before and played some. Wait, did you not play through all of the Strawberry Jam maps? Oops. I guess that makes sense. Like, if when Strawberry came out, you were already like an expert player, I guess that makes sense that you would just kind of play some of them, but not all. Fuck. I've said that before on stream. Okay. There's a lot of information that happens each stream. I wish I could remember every single thing. I'm sorry I didn't. Oh, you just haven't played it. All right. Fair play. Yeah, I wouldn't play Int Lobby if I didn't have to. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel you. Oh! I don't fucking understand what I need to cook on this a bit. Wait, so I die. Okay, maybe a jump dash. Damn, dude, this is taking like a lot of brain power. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, okay, they do activate. They do activate when I touch them in slow, okay. Okay, hold on, I'm getting there. Damn, okay. When I downloaded a Strawberry Jam and got into earlier lobbies, I immediately hated everything about it, and so I got better with other mod maps and then came back to SJ later. Oh, that's fair. Damn, I'm bad at setting up that wave dash. Oops. Oh, mama. Oh, I need to grab that in time to pull me down, maybe? Wait, hold on. Let me think this through. Wait, what's the point? My brain hurts. Okay, maybe I don't need to use that first dash to set that up. Maybe I just need to go straight into the wave that, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna make that in time at that rate. But it feels so fucking far. Like, am I crazy? Nope. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember most of the... people use the acronym of a gift from the stars or whatever, and I don't even remember that map, right? Need help? Not yet. I think I'm cooking on it. But possibly momentarily. Maybe, oh, maybe it's a mid-air super. Maybe it's a mid-air super. Yeah, I think it's a mid-air super. Damn. Who the fuck just talked to me? That was weird. Wait, what the fuck just happened? I'm getting closer. What's comfing? Something that Madeline said? Oh, rip. Damn, what the fuck, bro? How do you get down there so fast? I'm just not like that. Oops. Comfort is the opposite of comf? That makes sense. Not comfy? Oh, yeah, I get you. How do I fucking reach those in time? That doesn't make sense. I feel really good up to here. And then I dash up, get this. I super. Oh, I think that was better speed that time. Jesus Christ. Fuck's sake, bro. I guess I do have another dash. I guess I just like dash. I make sure I grab that block. After I super, I can dash into it. Fuck. I might speedrun Minecraft. I fear that you have to do that, Mike. I think if you don't speedrun Minecraft, like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to manage if you don't. You know what I mean? Speedrun getting grass? Wait, can you actually get grass in Minecraft? I haven't played that shit genuinely in years. I've said this before on stream. I played Minecraft during the fucking alpha, which was before some of you were even born. And me and my best friend in middle school were just like, wow, this game's really cool. And then it became the biggest thing in the fucking world. And it was because we played it first. That's why it got big. Which was sarcasm, by the way. Do you guys understand how weird that is? Like, playing the alpha version of a game years before it explodes and becomes the biggest thing in the world? You'd probably be a bit bitter about it too. You should have shown the Minecraft to YouTube and got famous. Yeah, but when that was first, like, Let's Playing wasn't really the meta on YouTube yet. That happened a little more after fucking Minecraft alpha. Sure, people that play Balatro demo also feel that way. Yeah, probably. But I mean, like, apples and I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Balatro is a huge game, but it's not Minecraft huge, you know? Like, I feel like Balatro, like, it exists among gamers, but like, even fucking like, your random 45-year-old relative has heard of Minecraft, you know what I mean? Have they heard of Balatro? I'm not sure. We, of course, have heard of Balatro because we're all fucking gamers and we're chronically online, but, you know, in terms of, like, being a family name, like, that's crazy. My dad probably doesn't know what Minecraft is. Well, does he have, I mean, not to dox you, but does he have any young children who would be playing Minecraft? Because that's the thing, right? Like, it's like, Balatro is a big game, but the reason why Minecraft is so big is because of the fact that it's like the game that kids play, or one of the games that kids play, you know? Balatro is way younger. Yes, but I think we're deluding ourselves if we think that a game like Balatro could even like grow to the size that Minecraft has. Like, and that's not to say, like, I don't know, we've talked about this before on stream, like, the things that rise to the top are not necessarily, like, something that is popular does not make it the better thing. I am not saying right now, and I really don't want you all to just, like, hear, TJ doesn't like Balatro. That's not what I'm fucking saying. I'm saying that Balatro, from what I've seen and know of it, which is very little, it's like, it's a strategy game. And I'm sorry, but a strategy game is not going to fucking appeal to stupid fucking kids. What is going to appeal to stupid fucking kids, and I'm saying this as someone who was once a stupid fucking kid, a game where you can place blocks and move them around. It's just different, dude. And if there are kids playing Balatro, God bless them. But most kids with average fucking intelligence and lower probably aren't. Yes, former child TeejVeen here. Yeah, it's a real gamer genre, exactly. Roguelikes are for people who, like, have played a bunch of games and they enjoy the inner mechanisms of games and how the systems interact, you know? Like, the amount of, like, lore you need to know in terms of being a gamer before getting into, like, a roguelike is just, you know. There's a lot greater of a barrier to entry versus fucking Minecraft. I mean, you can show that to your fucking grandma and she'll understand what to do, you know? I'm not saying you can't get deeply complex with Minecraft, but it's just different. Oh my god. I think I was closer to what I wanted to do. All right, guys, I'll bite. What the fuck am I doing wrong? As a former child, agree, yes. Like, specifically on this part. Don't say anything else specifically on this part. Specifically with this gray block. You have to wave dash instead of midair super. But I feel like when I grab the pink crystal, I'm too far away to wave dash, no? A straight dash into a wave dash? Okay, I buy that. I'm not used to chaining things into wave dashes, so I guess that makes sense why I couldn't fucking figure that out. Time only resumes when you run out of dashes? Oh. Wait, that's not true. I just ran out of dashes. Or I didn't run. I had 2 dashes. Fuck's sake. All right, I'll do the left into wave. Thanks, guys. Backseating setting off. No, yeah, I recognize that, guys. I feel you. So you have to do the fucking wave dash out of that lap dash pretty quick. Yeah, you're all good, Angel. I kind of had the same presumption you did at one point, but then I was like, why the fuck do I keep missing this block like about 20 attempts ago? And I was like, oh, yeah. I just held LB to try and hold down. Theoretically, you could do a mid-air demo hyper. That sounds like God. God damn it. Yo, close. It's just not taught in the gym. Nah, that's fair. Fuck! Damn, guys, advanced gets kind of hard, huh? They really weren't joking when they named it advanced. Okay, well, now I'm facing a new problem. I'm reaching that platform in time, but the shit is... I know the answer. I need to do wall jumps there instead. That shit is there to bait me. These levels start getting tricky, huh? These levels start getting tricky, eh? No! Oh, I need my dash for that. Okay, I freaked out. Okay, wait. I'm getting there. These masturbators, they're definitely masters at it. Oops. Whew. Okay, at least we're making fucking reasonable progress again. Okay, I dash into this. I momentum boost. I fucking jump here. I jump dash. I fucking grabbed. Fuck. Muscle memory is hard to stop. Okay, here. And here. Okay. Oh, it pulls me up. Fuck, I was not ready for that. I did not calculate for... Fuck, I grabbed again. Shit ass. God damn it. God damn it. Hey, shit ass, want to see me do tech? What kind of tech you doing? Fuck, I keep grabbing, dude. All of them? That's impressive. I've been trying to practice C-pops with this stream as background noise, and it goes kind of like this. Gets 5 C-pops in a row, proceeds to fail 8 more in a row, gets 4 C-pops in a row, proceeds to fail 9 more. Hey, at least you're getting more consistent. I think you didn't get the reference. I know every single reference ever. Try me. I've never not known a reference. Fuck, I keep grabbing that wall. Uh-oh. Oh, it was... I thought I grabbed it. Fuck. So I got in my head. Getting consistent and inconsistency? Nah, but here's the thing. And a lot of us gamers, we trick ourselves about this. Progress isn't linear. Just because you start, you're streaking and then you get less of a streak and then you fuck up more, that doesn't mean that you're not improving. We as humans just like to watch the disparity between numbers like that go down, but just because they aren't, it don't mean shit. Correlation does not mean causation. And practice is practice. It's about consistent effort over time. Like this. Bang! Yeah, I said all those bars and I beat the room. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll keep the timer running.
Subscribe, please. Subscribe to my YouTube channel or I'll cry. Tears.
Yeah, if you want more of me pissing, make sure to like the stream and subscribe. Guys, I know the timer's still running. Y'all know I don't ultimately give a shit that much. It's happened, guys. I'm getting bored of strawberry jam. But I want to stream more Celeste on Monday. What new modded shit should we jump into on Monday? We have a few options in the Discord, but anyone who's here right now gets the most weight. D-sides? Monica's D-sides, right? But I want to hear people's thoughts. If you're in chat right now, you matter to me. Anyone who's not in chat right now? Our mod suggestions are peak. Glyph or delusional canopy? Glyph, in my opinion. Okay, we've gotten a few glyphs. Hold on. Guys, how many suggestions should we pull right now? What do you think? Troll sides or slider? What's troll sides? Okay, maybe not too many options. Let's try... Guys, we have a bit of an issue here. Our community's split. We have 7 or 8 on YouTube and 5 on Twitch. Where should I run the poll, guys? Whoever makes the most noise will run the poll on that side. I like the idea of glyph. I think we'll have 3 options this time, guys. Glyph, Into the Jungle, or D-Sides. Monica's D-Sides, right? And we'll get into more later, but those are the ones that I feel like I've heard the most about and I've heard the most buzz about. All right, we're running the poll on YouTube. Guys, if you're on Twitch and you want to jump over to the YouTube stream real quick, you can vote there. And no one's watching right now, so y'all's votes are going to be powerful. New mod we try on Monday. Monica's, D-Sides, Glyph, Into the Jungle. Boom. The poll is up. Come to YouTube if you want to vote. You can hop back to Twitch. We're not stopping Strawberry Jam. I just need a break from it. I like the idea of Glyph if it can be a one-off stream. That's kind of nice. That sounds fun. Oh. These ads might be too hard. That's fair. What is COBD? Guys, so when we vote, we're not voting for me to fully complete it. We're just voting to try it out. If I like it, I'll finish it. If I don't like it, we'll all move on with our lives. But like, example for D-Sides, like we'll play through the D-Sides we can. And like, once we kind of get stuck, we can always like pivot, you know? I just want more modded stuff in the rotation so that like, if I'm feeling something else some days, I can do that. What is Golnet laughing at? What's up, dude? Yeah, we're trying it out. Yeah, we're not hard committing to anything. All right. I see that Glyph is 1. So I'll probably plan to do Glyph on Monday. Let me write that down. We've been in Strawberry Jam Purgatory long enough. I want to give y'all a little taste of something different. Because I know some people do not fuck with Strawberry Jam and they've been waiting so patiently, waiting so diligently, and I respect y'all. Oh, I'm gonna keep playing for a bit. Honestly, I'm a little tired today because we streamed Deltarune for like 5 hours yesterday, but I'll stream for a bit. Probably won't go full 4 hours, but we have to announce the Variety Friday vote at the end of stream, and I want to save a little energy in my tank for playing Battletro tomorrow, or whatever wins. Who actively hates Strawberry Jam? I don't think anyone hates Strawberry Jam. They just like other stuff better, and Strawberry Jam is very all-encompassing and long. Did I say hate? Sorry. I'm just saying shit. The streamer says things. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Like, genuinely. Oh. I forgot about wave dashes. Oops. First couple of D sides should be reasonable. Nice. That's fair. I really dislike... Yo, Sky, thanks for gifting 1 membership to viewers. Fatih Pro got the gift membership. Nice. That's fair. I really dislike the collab/contest format as a concept, but it does also work the best for big projects like this, and we did justice by it in Strawberry Jam. Strawberry Jam should not be recommended as a first mod, in my opinion, purely because it's so damn long. People think they can play through all of it first before moving on. No, yeah, I mean, this was always the plan for Strawberry Jam, to be real. Like, the plan was always, we were gonna play it until I kind of got stuck, and then we were gonna lateral move. Like, the plan was never to finish all of Strawberry Jam. I think the regular members of the community know that that was always the plan, but maybe people who've just been dropping in don't. Choosing a gift when you don't have members based? It is based. But yeah, I don't know. Me and like, I never want to commit to any full thing. I just want to try it out, and if I like it, I'll finish it. Like, but you know, Strawberry Jam's become a bit of a grind, and I'm someone who likes trying a bunch of different things, and so, you know, I feel like I've cut my teeth on some modded Celeste content. I'm not a complete noob anymore. I'd like to try out some other stuff. One of my suggestions earlier on was to make SJ a mod that relied on dependency of SJ beginner, SJ intermediate. What do you mean, Viv? Like splitting it up into specific like sub packs instead of like a blanket thing that included everything? Spring Collab's the first mod I ever played, and I already knew right from the start that I will have to stop at some point. Yeah, that's fair. But then you can't say it's the biggest mod. Ah, yes, that's the rub, isn't it? Yeah, Viv's in Twitch chat. Viv, who made Call of the Void? Which is this lobby, no? It's in my notes somewhere. Yeah, Scott, I'm surprised you didn't react. Viv has been here, like, pretty much all stream. Oh, I guess you're in different chats, though. That makes sense. There's Viv on YouTube now. Oh! Okay, PB. Damn. Yeah, being in different chats, like, that's fair. I forget that, like, my chat feed, I can just look at both chats simultaneously, but I guess viewers aren't really doing that. Unless you're, like, watching the thing on stream, but I'm sure that's, like, that's not what most people do when they're watching the stream, right? Only some people do that. Makes sense. I'm watching the chats between both and commenting in. That's based. Ah, so close. Oops. I feel like I could do a neutral jump to save that. No? Or I could just get good to begin with. Fuck. Wait, why am I losing that now? I was actually getting consistent at that, but now I'm losing it. Oh, I think I'm wall bouncing a little early. There we go. Damn. No! There we go. No! Oops. Damn! I'm so close, bro. I see why people save state now. Because I'm getting trolled by a fucking wave or hyper dash. I don't really know which one it's supposed to be, but I'm getting trolled by the same one every time. Fuck. Dag nabbit. Fuck! There's got to be a way for me to do that cleaner, though. I don't understand. Yeah, Twitch has been getting attention lately, which is pretty cool. I definitely like it. Because Twitch was quiet for a long time. For a long time, we really were just like a YouTube community, and that was it. Fuck. Whoops. Damn. Yeah, I think it just comes as the result of, you know, YouTube has an algorithm for people to discover you, and Twitch doesn't, you know? And for a long time, the YouTube algorithm was treating me like its golden child. Fuck, I cannot get the timing there anymore. Boom explodes. Ah. Okay, I somehow recovered that. Dude, how the fuck am I fucking that up now? Ah! I know progress isn't linear, but I'm still progressively getting pissed off. Where did that blah blah? How'd that even just happen? Mainly, eventually, someone's going to get pissed at the current state of the system enough to do some major things about it. And for a time, I was the person who wanted to make those changes, which people don't like. Got banned twice from Celeste Court for my opinions on things like Loan and Everest. Damn. Wait, Viv, what are your opinions? I'm sorry that you've been stung by the frickin' Celeste modding community. Do you have a divisive opinion on something? Oh, shit. W. Maybe people just don't like change, eh? I have to use binoculars for this one, don't I? What the fuck is this room, dude? You're that Vivian. Oh, damn. That's kind of what I was thinking. That they don't. Yeah. It sounds like tale as old as time. Progressives versus conservatives, right? I mean, I don't know any of the context of the conversation. I'm curious. Yeah, sorry, Viv, not to put the spotlight on you, but I am curious. Oh, I need to run up here and stop that. Okay. Oh, wait, I need to hit it. I've learned to be hesitant about talking about details. Okay. I mean, I don't know anything about modding Celeste, so... I mean, you're safe here. I don't know anything about modding Celeste, and I don't have any opinion about modding Celeste. I'm just kind of a noob, so... But I am always curious about different perspectives and where people are coming from. And I'll be honest, I already have a bit of a bad taste in my mouth for the Celeste community, so I'm not surprised if people are kind of nixing you for having an opinion that doesn't serve the collectivist mindset. Yeah, Fata Pro, you got a gift from Sky today. Yeah, what's up? Good to see you again. I think it's just with any game like this, right? Like any game that has like it's super mechanically challenging and super deep gameplay, it just attracts like fucking gatekeepers and just fucking pseudo-intellectual types and just fucking... I wish it didn't, but it just kind of does, it seems. Bad opinion of the Celeste community? Hope that wasn't my fault. Nah. The people who are in here in chat, who are frequent chatters, you are not the problem. A video game that's awesome with a community that sucks, that never happens. Yeah, exactly. It sucks. It sucks. Celeste community is nice, except when it isn't. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. When I talk about that stuff, like, I'm not talking about the game itself. I'm talking about that, like, there's just toxicity around games like this and gatekeepiness. I've talked about this before on stream, even as early as I've been streaming, and I don't know why it happens. But for some reason, people get super tribe mentality around games that they play, and they're just like, this game's hard and I'm good at playing the game, therefore I'm better than you. Also, my opinions are better than yours. And it's like, okay. And they aren't open to discourse or differing opinions. What's Indie Cross, Fata? A 9-page paper on why the current level format is bottlenecking both Everest and save states. A 6-page paper explaining my suggestions for a rework of the player scanning landscape. And the old Everest request sheet explaining potential changes the Everest team can do that improves the code base and tiers of breaking changes. Wait, what's this XKCD? There's always an applicable XKCD. How standards proliferate. See AC chargers, character encodings, instant messaging, etc. Yo, Sky, thanks for following on Twitch. Appreciate ya. Situation. There are 14 competing standards. 14, ridiculous. We need to develop one universal standard that covers everyone's use cases. Yeah, soon. Situation. There are 15. Yeah. RIP. That's why standardization is a fool's errand. Maybe? Oh, this is a fucking puzzly or like a learny room, damn. It's telling me not to dash this way, but I kind of want to dash this way. Wait. Oh, I see. I should hit both of them because I want this one to rise up. Rise up. But for why? Ah. I think this is right. Okay, I think I need to trigger both of these. I need to go bang. Bang. Fuck! Damn it! Oh no, I shouldn't go that way because there are spikes there. Okay, wait, but I think I'm cooking now. Or I'm getting close to cook. Fuck! Oh yeah, go ahead and share that in the Discord, Viv. I'm curious. Teed, streamers like you should get more views. You're underrated, not gonna lie. I appreciate that, Fata. I would try and feign humility right now, but I hard agree. I just kind of agree with you. But thank you. Ah, I want to catch that while it's going down. So maybe I hit this one first? Fuck. Ow. No! Did you Lost Woods as well? Or wait, oh, I thought you were asking me. Never mind. If you jump on a crumble block, it'll crumble instantly. Oh, that's fair. I feel like I've been told that before and I just forgot. Because it seems like a minute detail of gameplay. But kind of important here. There we go. Fuck's sake. Wait, no, I should do this one first. Wait, yeah, I was thinking backwards. It did not crumble instantly. I need to be better. God damn it, dude. This room's fucking annoying. And not very fun, not very fun, not a very fun room to play. Another day, another puzzle in my platforming game. You speedrun, you know it well because you do it all the time. Fair. Oh, I guess I missed fucking hitting both of them. That's fun. Yo, what's up, William? Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good day. Ah, dude, this room fucking blows ass. Sorry, I've learned that when I say that, people think, I am the authority of opinion, and this is terrible. I don't fucking like this room. And I'm not having a fun time. I'm someone who loves video games, and I'm not having a fun time playing this room. Any help on the Cogworks boss at the top part of the map? That was actually pretty easy for me. But that is the first time where it like forces you to kind of like split your brain at an enemy. I don't know. I would say, I mean, this is like a, I don't know if you played any Souls games. A common thing that helps with Souls games is focus on dodging the enemy instead of attacking the enemy. And I think the Cogswork boss is a good example of that. That's also a good strategy for learning bosses in like old school RuneScape. Focus on your own survivability before you focus on your own aggressiveness. And then once you feel like you have the boss's attacks and your own survivability figured out, then you can go aggressive again. But the Cogworks boss does require you to like kind of focus on more on what the enemy's doing rather than what you're doing, if that makes sense. You escaper? Yeah, dude, I'm almost maxed. I just have to max my Slayer and CV, or get 99 Slayer and CVs, and I'm maxed. Thanks. Yep, got you, Jersey Gamer. And I will say, like, if you can beat that boss with that mentality, that is what you're going to need for pretty much every boss to come. Just focus on the enemy and the attacks they're doing, get that solved, and then figure out how you can take advantage of when there are gaps in their defenses. And then you should be fine. Just finished 99 RC, Prayer, and Colo over the weekend. Nice, William. I haven't done Coliseum yet. RC is a hell of a grind, though. What did you do to 99 Prayer? It's been funny for me because getting all these 99s while I was still like a fucking mid-tier like combat level, like most of my combat stats were just like low 80s. It's kind of funny having a near maxed account like that. Bones, I've been saving up from Vorkath, Hydra, whatever other bosses I've done. Oh, no, I feel you. Like, but did you do Varlamore, or did you do Wilderness, or did you do Player-Owned House? I'm a filthy main account, so I did the fucking Chaos Altar in the Wilderness, and it was great XP. I always wanted to play old school RuneScape. Is it worth a shot? I love old gather shit for hours games. Yeah, Druzy Gamer, it's awesome. Shit, I mean, now that I'm taking things day by day, maybe I'll have a fucking a dedicated old school RuneScape stream one of these days. Just because since Silksong came out, I really haven't had a lot of time to play RuneScape, and it would be fun to just like do some fucking Slayer task while chatting. Shit, maybe I'll do that next week sometime. Who knows? Yeah, I think I'll try that next week, actually. Wait, that makes a little more sense. I need to fucking... Wait, I think I just got to something. Fuck. I'm getting closer. Watching on YouTube and chatting on Twitch is crazy. Is that what Chatterino's for, Angel? I was the one who came up with the idea for the Soul Link Nuzlocke with Quinn, William. But we do want to do a World of Warcraft hardcore at some point. But I don't know. I could see if Quinn's down for that. Someday. Yo, see you later, Sunshine. Take care of yourself. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, it's chatting on Twitch if you don't want to use the website? Oh, okay. So that might be the... For people who prefer to watch on YouTube, but you want to chat on Twitch, maybe go for Chatterino. That could be the play. Fuck. Oops. No, yeah, that makes sense. Chatterino is an application you can run on your computer that gives you a Twitch chat client from anywhere. I use it with Streamlink when my Twitch/YouTube is shitting the bed, which Streamlink is a tool to run the UDP stream, the YouTube/Twitch stream from the command line, and VLC equals notwitch.com. Yep. That makes, I mean, I just assumed from what Angel said that it was just like you were interfacing with Twitch's chat API instead of having to fucking go through the website, but yeah. Makes sense. I'm thinking I do have to hit this earlier. I think I have to do like this and then wait. Fuck. Maybe I stagger it. I've been meaning to do that for a while. No, I fuck. Dude, this room sucks. Holy fucking shit. If this is the fucking last room I play of Strawberry Jam for a while, it fucking deserves it, dude. Holy shit. You're overthinking it? How? I don't fucking understand this shit room, dude. I don't think I'm overthinking it. I'm not even thinking. I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. It makes zero fucking sense to me. Next map's a whole lot more fun. Dude, I'm just tired of like this fucking collab shit where it's like you play one map you fucking hate and then you play one map that you're like, this is decent, and then you play 3 more maps you don't fuck with. Ugh. It's so tilting. Use the momentum from the block to jump the crystal. You have to keep time stopped. Okay, that's fair. Yay, backseating. Yep. It is what it is. To be fair, I crashed out, and in so many words, I basically asked for it, but yeah. Is what it is. I'll take anything to get out of this room at this point. Whatever. Yay, Viv followed on Twitch. Thanks, Viv. Appreciate you. How was I not following? I don't know. I thought you followed before. But maybe I'm just big dumb. Ah, okay. Kill myself. When you say you aren't having fun because you don't understand something, sometimes it feels like backseating would help you have more fun. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, fair point. That's a fair point. It's hard to see the streamer say, what the fuck, this makes no sense, and feel like, and not feel like you saying something to help them understand would help. That's fair. That's a fair point, Malzuko. I will give you that. That is very fair. I've died. Okay, backseating button turn off. Backseating button turn off. Backseating is now off. That's what I need a flag hard-coded into my stream, and I'll just have like a fucking a sign that's like applause, like on a nightly show, but it'll just say like backseating. And when I flip the flag, it'll shine bright with neon lights and people know that backseating is allowed. And when I don't fucking want it, I can just flip it off. But I'm still burnt out from my software job, so I'm not going to program that. But it was fun to think about. That's a banger idea. Thanks, Bib. Fuck! I wish I was better at this game, man. I'm just not. I'm not that guy yet. I might make that actually. Doesn't seem too hard. Angel, go too, man. If you want to make that shit, I'll use the fuck out of that, bro. Because backseating is a problem every game I make, or every game I play on stream. And being able to just like flip it on and off, I think it'll help the chatters and viewers as well, you know? Overlay backseating as text over the whole screen so that we can't even see what to backseat exactly. Wait, that's a banger idea. Guys, what if the stream was this? Wait, guys, hear me out for a second. Guys, I'm building something. I'm building something. Hold on. How's this, guys? Are you guys having a good time right now? Oh, man, guys, I died to the Kevins again. Fuck. Yeah, remember to join the Discord, guys. I love not seeing the gameplay. Hell yeah. Perfect. For my first backseating, make the background transparent. That's funny how even without the game, it's just like, now we're just critiquing the stream. That's actually really funny. Wait, I actually almost got it. Blindfolded stream except for the blindfolded one. Yeah. That's kind of a banger idea, no? TJ Celeste gameplay podcast. No, that was so wait, I forgot you guys can't see it. I actually got really close. That's funny. This would be so funny for the maps that you need to do blind while listening to someone. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, we already did seeing is believing. I guess we could have just, I could have hit my browser source and then I could have just played the game while looking at OBS instead of at the game. That's my bad. Guys, what am I doing wrong here? Try to dash on the black part, then jump on the black block. Yeah, it makes sense. Then grab the black screen. The bit has run its course, in my opinion. Give me like one more minute. Give me like one more minute. God damn it, my sarcasm was misread again. Guys, what am I doing wrong? The joke is that you can't see. I think you need to play in a British accent. W reference. Okay, Sky gets it, yeah. Anyway. We'll figure something out. Don't worry. I love that you guys are correcting that when I was literally just doing that for taste. Do not go for it. God, it's so funny. Chat sometimes just like they see things and they think that it's not a stylistic choice. It's so funny. Everything I've ever done on stream is intentional. I've said this before on stream. When every time I walk into a map, I'm like, huh, I wonder how many times I should die on this map. I wonder what would be a good show for this stream today. And then I just died that exact amount of times. But the second I want to solve something, I just solve it. Shit, I could have just dashed. Also, by the way, not for nothing, I covered the screen and then I was able to play the game better. We can all just unpack that however we want, but I was able to play the game better. I don't know. Bang! Is this the end? Ow. I guess the easy way would have been too simple. Wait, that cactus was there all along? Wait, where the fuck do I go now? Okay, no, this is just for flavor. Okay. Stop! It's definitely not a Salvador Dali reference. Oh, with the melting clocks and shit? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, look how melty those clocks are. Okay, which way is a strawberry and which way is a drawberry? I guess, okay, never mind. I think this is just what I'm supposed to do. Oh my God, a new room with new music though? The dopamine in my brain right now? I might be healing, y'all. I might be healing. I needed some new dopamine. And I'm finally getting it. Yeah, this music is really cool. I agree. Wait, where the fuck am I trying to go? Wait, what? Wait, guys, backseating's allowed again. What do I need to do here? I got the double dash. Backseating allowed! Any good TV show recommendations? Better Call Saul is really good. A zipper won't move in time. Oh, I have to go all the way back? I gotcha. Okay. Wait, okay, this room's really cool. This is a coolly designed room. I like that. It's kind of like Gift from the Stars, but I don't want to fucking die. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, gang. Backseating off. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just talk like the Pharaoh from Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you guys will know when I'm serious or not. You know? Radioactive blue platypus? We already had Tropsel if it was good. Time for AGFTS if it was good. Very true. I'm presuming I need a dash here. And the rest is gravy, no? Nice. Hey, that was really clever. Yo, that was my favorite room of this level so far. That was very clever. Wait, Lori's here? Hi, Lori. Wait, who's Lori? Oh, is that the platypus person? No, Sky was just talking about Radioactive Blue Platypus, the creator of Troll Sides. What's up, Super Doom King? Good to see you. If that is Lori. If Lori is someone else, maybe I'm getting whooshed. Okay, Radioactive Blue Platypus is Lori? Yes, okay. I see the vision. Ooh, dude, this music is doing something to me, man. It feels really good. Like, it's making me think maybe life ain't so bad. It's not so bad. It's amazing how music can do that to you, right? Versus, like, imagine if the video game music was like, wait, is it playing? Oh, it's muted. Hold on. My bad. I muted my Chrome. So, this is a lot better. This is a lot better than that. I feel stressed. That's what I'm saying, dude. On a time-based one, too. They easily could have done that. And they chose vibes instead. I love that. It really does just hit different. It's really nice. Like, I'm just having a pleasant time now. I love feeling like the world is ending around me. Well, dude, fucking open up a... I don't know. You don't have to go too far to feel that nowadays, was all I was implying. Oops, I missed a dash crystal. Oh, I need a dash up there. I like the second half of this map so far more than the first half, and I think it might just be because of the music. I think I've been psyoped by the music. Am I really like that basic of a girl? I guess so. Oh, I need to fall faster. I see. Lunar Pagoda track goes insano on the lo-fi vibes. I kind of wish the tempo change was dependent on the gameplay, though. Wait, is this Lunar Pagoda or is that a different track for a different map? It's nice when the sound effects just stop, you know? Bro, I feel like I'm in my mind palace right now. Oh, it's a cool puzzly expert map. We'll get there one day. It feels like, do you guys know, it's not white noise, but there's like another kind of noise that's supposed to like, I don't know if it's specifically designed for ADHD, but there's like a kind of noise that you play that makes your brain just kind of go, That's what it's doing to my brain right now. Like my default brain is like, I think it's brown noise, yeah. Well, that makes you poop. Not fast enough. Oops. Oh, mama who bore me. Brown noise is the obvious joke, but you're thinking of fractal noise or pink noise. Yeah. Wait. Let's play some pink noise. Just a few seconds of it. Pink noise. But it's not playing. Oh, I muted it. Fuck! Ah, that was terrible. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Sorry to anyone listening right now. Ah, that hurt. Man, what the fuck is wrong with people? Ow. I'm going back to my actual pink noise. Yeah, it sounded like TV static. That was like a 10-hour pink noise video. I don't think they know what pink noise is. Yeah, exactly. That was so weird. I just pulled up a YouTube video that said 10 hours of pink noise, black screen, and it had 17 million views. And it just hurt. Oh, it is pink noise? It's just too loud? I had it turned down so much, though. Maybe I do need to fall faster. Sounds kind of like heavy waterfall. Okay. So when you turn it down, it sounds, yeah, I could see that sounds like that sounds like rushing water. Yeah, that frequency. Yeah, it makes sense. I had it full volume and owie. Yeah, dude, like I had it, like my fucking, my little thingy on YouTube, it was down to like a smidge, and that's how loud it was. So weird. I was upset. Have your cutoff frequency at a certain value? Yeah. I don't know if they did that for that video though. Or are you talking about, oh, in my own like system settings? Like for playback? Ow. A binaural auto generator from yesterdecade? Damn. Nice. Fuck. Okay, this isn't backseating, guys, but how many more rooms in this map? I have to know. For anyone who knows, I have to know. No, I mean, like, the calming energy for me doesn't work well if it goes over a certain frequency in the high end. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, I generally don't like high frequencies. Like, my ears, like, I'll often, like, sometimes, like, people have, like, really fucking, like, some people mix hi-hats at, like, this very specific frequency that really hurts my head. And sometimes when I listen to music, like, all I can hear is the fucking hi-hat, and it's like it's too much, you know? It's like that frequency. Under 3 more rooms. Oh, we probably don't finish at this stream then. I'm getting kind of tuckered out, if you couldn't tell. I'm kind of sleepy pee-pee. I want to have good energy for the Variety Friday stream tomorrow. Which, y'all, I think we're getting close to wrapping up the stream here. So be sure to hop in the Discord and vote for Variety Friday. I will be announcing the game at the end of this stream. My tinnitus ring's at a little over CRT ring frequency, so for me, I can't even be around CRTs. Oh, that sucks, Viv. Tinnitus is tough. How long have you had tinnitus? I sometimes get like the random ringing, but I don't have I think when you experience like the random ringing, guys, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's just like hearing cells dying, right? Like when you occasionally just randomly hear ringing, or is that tinnitus? But like randomly. Because I've had that my whole life. I didn't think that was tinnitus, but it happens sometimes. Where it's suddenly like kind of like a flashbang went off in a video game. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I think everyone experiences that sometimes, right? Where it's just something like same as you. Yeah. Yeah, you feel me, Jersey gamer. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. And it's not usually related to like after I've been listening to loud sounds or whatever. It just kind of happens sometimes, and like, you know, you kind of feel your equilibrium's kind of thrown off. You're like, whoa, what's happening? Yeah, it's rare, right? Finite. Like, it's not like, it doesn't happen on like a day-to-day basis, but just like maybe once every like month or two, you're like, whoa. A 2-person sample size is small. Yeah, but when the 2-person sample size, like in a group, like how many people are watching on YouTube right now? Close to 10, and I think Twitch. Yeah, so combined, we probably have around 10 viewers right now. I mean, 2 people is statistically significant out of a sample size of 10. Everyone gets that sometimes, but it's not a hearing cell dying because hearing cells are not really a thing. No, I said hearing cell. When I was saying like a hearing cell or something like that, I didn't mean literally, but yeah. A random particle hitting the cilia in the right way. That's fair. I mean, that definitely makes more sense. Bang. I don't know if I have the brain power to solve another room right now. I will be honest. The 5-hour Deltarune stream with the weird instigators at the beginning took a lot of my energy, and I really want to give this Variety Friday stream the due time and energy it needs. So I think we're wrapping up here. Wait, is this the final room? Oh, if it's the final room, that might be different. Ah, no, there's a lot left of it. I need to respect my time and energy. Streaming is a marathon, not a sprint. I need to be kinder to myself. Okay. So let me save and quit. Let's go here. And let me put my lo-fi video game music shit back on. And we'll hop on over to the Discord to end the stream. Wait, where'd my lo-fi music go? I need my lo-fi music. My beats to relax and study to. All right, y'all. For those of you who don't know, we have this Variety Friday poll on our Discord. Join the Discord if you're not currently a member. I will give everybody 5 minutes to vote. In the meantime, I'll talk to chat. How are you guys doing? End stream already? Clarify your tone, Super Doom King. Oh, wait, no, you're saying it's the end of the stream already? Yeah, we streamed like an hour later yesterday because I was trying to finish Deltarune Chapter 2, and I'm still just kind of tuckered out from that. I'm trying to be better about conserving my time and energy. Because I think if I don't do that, I'm going to burn out. So, yeah. The fourth beep just straight up, I could not hear it, and they thought the beeper was broken, so they got a second and third one. Eventually, they realized that my brain was consciously trying to block out the frequency because of the tinnitus going crazy style. Wait, that's crazy. Oh, can I have a Discord link? Yes, of course, Jersey Gamer. I got you right here. Bang. That's the Discord for everyone watching right now. Click there to join and hop over to the Variety Friday voting channel that I have on screen right now. You can vote there. The options are Balatro for the first time, React to the Amazing Digital Circus for the first time, Grime for the first time, or Celeste 64 for the first time. And that'll be our stream tomorrow. Have a pleasant day then, chap. All right. Take care of yourself, Super Doom King. Good to see you. One of the weirder stories about my body being fucking stupid. I don't think your body's stupid, Viv, but I know what you mean, yeah. The body does weird things. Like, I've heard about that in general, just like my one coworker years ago, he talked about, like, he got lower back surgery, or maybe it's just back surgery. And afterwards, after he recovered, he was like, man, dude, it's crazy, like, the mental gymnastics your brain can do to you to just make you think that you're fine, but you're just dealing with, like, long, enduring pain for most of your life. He was like, it was like night and day. Like, he was just dealing with so much just constant back pain over the course of years, but your body, like, that just becomes its new, not homeostasis. Psychologically, it's called sensory adaptation, right? Like, your body just, your senses adapt to it, you know? Which is crazy. But yeah. No, I feel you, Viv. That's super tough. Tinnitus since birth, that's tough. So technically you did go through on your promise of playing other mods when you get stuck on SJ since you didn't beat any maps this stream? Yeah, it feels kind of bad. We spent a lot of time on the gym though, right? I had to get some stuff under my belt, but yeah. Not promise, but I can't think of a better word. Yeah, I'm trying to be better about, like, I think commitment's the better word, Angel. Like, I feel like I've been talking about stuff pretty confidently on stream because I want to, like, be like a good community leader, blah, 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 whatever, and like have a good plan going into streams and make sure that there's almost like a curriculum of sorts. But I'm trying to be better about being more flexible. And I don't want to overpromise stuff or overcommit to stuff. I'd rather just make sure that each day, stream to stream, feels good, you know? For everybody. I think for me, it's Balatro. I haven't checked the results yet. I wouldn't be surprised if Balatro is the winner. Thanks for the stream, TJ. Thanks for the chatting, Finite. I hope you have a good rest of your day. It's fine, you adapt like you said. Yeah, for better or worse, you adapt, right? I think sometimes with chronic pain, it can be a dangerous kind of adaptation, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. I know, like, I have one friend who's also into music, and he has tinnitus, and he has to sleep with, like, a white noise machine. So, I guess you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? Balatro has almost 60% of the votes? Okay, fuck. I guess we can end it then, huh? 24 votes, great voter turnout. This might be the greatest landslide in Variety Friday voting history. So tomorrow, y'all, we'll be jumping into Balatro for the first time. That is a clear winner. Oh shit, I need to end the poll. Wait, what do I usually say? I'm just gonna, you guys are gonna see how the sausage gets made. Wait, how do I end it? I'm so bad at this shit, dude. End poll now, boom. Tomorrow's stream will be my first time playing Balatro. Bang. Thanks for voting, everybody. That's crazy. I sleep with AC because I sleep with AC, but also AC makes noise and noise helpful. I love sleeping with AC on. I'm also someone who loves sleeping. I love making the room cold as fuck and just bundling myself up in cozy little blankets. I feel so cozy and warm and safe. I love it. I also have a weighted blanket. Yo, anybody in chat have a weighted blanket? It's a game changer. I have like restless legs when I sleep because of like, I just passive anxiety and stuff. I almost want to get another weighted blanket. It's so good, y'all. It is so good. It really helps. I have like 50 blankets. That's based. You can never have enough blankets, except when you overheat and sometimes you have to take away the blankets. But for the most part, you can't have enough blankets. Anyways, y'all. Thanks for the stream. Super fun. I'm glad we were able to crack into advanced lobby. The B-hops are super fun. The hyper B-hops. What was another piece of tech that we learned that was fun? Oh yeah, reverses. Reverses are fun too. When I lived with my partner in college, they sometimes slept on top of me. Weighted blanket boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes partners could be weighted blankets. I feel ya. Been there, done that. Didn't get the t-shirt. Couldn't afford it at the time. Maybe next time. Can't wait for the Battletro stream. Yes, thank you all for voting. I appreciate it so much. We'll be playing Battletro for the first time tomorrow. Wait, actually, a quick question. Ballatro's a roguelike, right? Could I beat it in one stream, or is it more like story-y? I guess I can look it up. How long to beat Balatro? It's probably going to be a multiple stream thing, right? Because there's probably going to be a learning curve to it. How long to beat Balatro? You can win a game of Balatro in one stream? Okay. It says main story 7.5 hours. It's a really big puzzle, but probably. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of content. I think if I like Balatro, I'll certainly stream it more, but I'm excited to play it. I've heard very great things about it, and I also just like roguelikes in general, and I think it'll be very good since we have like a pretty chat-heavy community here. I feel like y'all will also enjoy being able to give me tips and stuff, right? Like I'll be able to be like, oh, should we go like for this or should we go for that, you know? I think it'll be a really good stream. I think it'll be a really good, engaging stream for all of us. Oh, main story probably refers more than just winning a run. Maybe unlocking all decks. Okay. Have you ever played Rogue? Is Rogue the name of a game, Viv? Or do you mean just roguelikes in general? Oh, Rogue video game. From 1980, I have not played Rogue. Same time tomorrow for the stream? That's right, Jersey Gamer. We will be here at the same time tomorrow for Balatro. Roguelike is a game like Rogue. Oh, okay, so Rogue was the original one to do it? Yeah, I have it pulled up right now. Wow. I didn't realize that was the origin. Shit. I mean, can somebody add that to Variety Friday suggestions? I'd love to play the... Or is the OG worth it? Have y'all played Rogue before? Oh, it's like ASCII. Or at least the picture I'm seeing right now. It's oh, yeah, it probably hasn't aged well. Probably most games from back then. Yeah, the user interface is ASCII. That's crazy. It's just a fun bit of trivia. No, yeah. I mean, my life definitely feels better knowing that, so thank you for sharing. What's the best gaming OST? Any OST that supports the vibe and atmosphere of the gameplay and the world that the visual artist built. So, and there are many games that are indicative of that. I won't say... When it comes to music and that sort of thing, I have trouble saying outright that, like, I think I can point out masterpieces, but I don't think there's any definitive... the best to ever do it for me, you know? Because there's just so many different vibes, there's so many different atmospheres, there's so many different experiences that you can curate for your player that I would never make a blanket statement like, these were the best to do it. I think probably making like a top list would be possible, like, but in general, I just like games that are fun and have good music. Anyway, y'all, thanks for the stream. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow for my first time playing Balatro. I'm very excited for that stream. And if you've never played Balatro, You're gonna be in good company. I've never played it either. I've barely even watched like I've maybe caught like 2 odd minutes of it in terms of watching content, and I didn't understand what was going on. So if you are a noob, or you are adept, or you are an expert, or you are an intermediate, everyone's welcome tomorrow. So take care of yourselves. Good night, good noon, wherever you are, and I will see you all tomorrow. Tutorial is great, so you won't be lost. That's Pog.